Have
Uh,
I
this
want the
is what I
bard.
have from my notes. So 2 sessions ago, we had that really long conversation as a group after all the secrets were revealed, and we decided what we were going to do after. Uh, the party agreed to grab the rest of the gang from the submarine and make our way by land via cart to the dwarven capital. Uh, there was a small shopping trip ahead of time, and we head to the north to Pledge's home. As we travel on the road, tensions are high. Small conversations persist until big questions start getting asked. Princess Maori, what our plan is at the dwarven capital. Uh, the conversation kind of turns focus on her and says it really is deciding on what she wants. She needs to be aware of some of the racism there and figure out what her end goal is between her sister, her country, and her life. She breaks down crying, saying that she didn't want any of this. She just misses her life and her sisters and wants to be home with her family like none of this ever happened. Sledge and Brooke try to cheer her up, give her guidance. Overall, it doesn't seem to quite resonate as well as we had hoped. There's an abrupt stop to the carriage as the Elks stop at an open frozen spring. Neither of the dwarves that have lived here recognize this area. As we look around, we see that there's giants as statues in a massive skull that's frozen underwater. Desto and Seymour try to coax the Elks off the ice for safety, but they don't budge. A short distance away, there is a deep black magical anvil with lots of arcanic ruins. Fledge goes over and begins reading the words in giant on the anvil. As soon as he finishes, the giants come alive and move as he finishes by speaking the name Alutilu. The 6 giants spring forward and try to battle. Sledge tries to quell the scenario by challenging the lead giant to a one-on-one battle while sprinkling in insults about their god. Sledge narrowly defeats the one he challenged, and the scene was left as they honor the defeated with a salute. Wow, look at that. I
Yeah.
give unbiased commentary despite the fact that I think Sledge's a fucking idiot.
There's the bias right there at the end. No, that is an accurate recounting of the previous session. I will also mention at the top of this video for anybody consuming this on YouTube, and also just this housekeeping that we discussed after the session. I don't think everybody was on for. I ruled incorrectly on the heat metal spell. Brent, in fact, was correct. I was wrong. I was a little overeager to find a little hiccup in the wording of things and should have just gone with the intent of the spell. There is still a part of me that is confused why heat metal works if I've got a long handle of bone that's not metal, but that is not how the spell works.
Tyler,
that is not how the wording works. I'm
we're-
acknowledging that I am wrong. So
It works because we are playing a pretend make-believe game with math rocks where I am a 7.5 foot tall Sasquatch man. Jimmy is a kung fu crow. Taz is a shape-changing guitar player. AJ is a dwarven man who's gray-skinned who doesn't believe in beds, and Kayla is fulfilling her lifelong dream of being a gunslinger. That's why heat metal works on a long handle. Also,
I'm
because
gonna be
rugby-
that guy. I'm gonna be that guy though, and say that really Tyler wasn't wrong because the DM's never wrong.
that's
Tyler's-
right, Jimmy.
Tyler is wrong quite frequently. The DM is never wrong. Tyler is wrong.
Gotcha.
Somebody's
That's
taking
fair.
real inspiration.
That's
All right, so we are going to pick back up in the aftermath of Sledge's standoff with the what we also learned after the session are after the standoff with these frost giants, and so the party Sledge is obviously licking his wounds. The other frost giants that were watching all sort of saluted and paid respect and homage to Sledge. They are picking up their leader and kind of bringing him back to some form of consciousness. How is the party reacting? What would the party like to do?
Robbie Joe is annoyed. To just see him get squished, or at least get threatened to get squished and have it so that we had to interfere. But it didn't happen, so she's annoyed.
You just wanted to shoot stuff.
No, I wanted you to be humbled. Bottom line.
Kayla did, not Bobby Joe. We're cool.
No,
I thought we
Bobby
liked
Joe
each
did
other.
too. The Sledge is
Oh my
annoying.
god. Oh my god.
Sledge is AJ. Shut up. You convinced me otherwise.
Buck is keeping his head on a swivel and is looking for any other kind of incursions or bad guys or anything. Not wanting to be contented in this moment. So Buck is kind of just still looking around, and also while at the same time making sure that these giants aren't gonna just jump us.
Sure. Buck, very briefly in your head, you just hear, "Are you fucking kidding me? God fucking damn it! What a son of a mother!" It's fine. I'll be back later.
And can Buck mentally hit him with a shrug emoji?
Yeah.
Seymour's gonna go check on the cart and just be like, "Hey guys, this is kind of what happened. Let's see if we can't like back away slowly and give them some space."
Come heal me, huh, Seymour?
Yeah, as you now approach the horses, right?
Reindeer.
Oh yeah.
Elks.
Yes. thank
Elks. Oh my fuck. See, Tyler was wrong.
you. Okay, everybody. I fear I'm losing the room. Everybody, relax. No. You approach the elk, and they are completely cooperative now, and you are able to lead them back off the ice.
Okay, and I tell the other members that were in the thing what happened
In the
out
covered
there
wagon.
and going on. We may have to make a fast break for it. We're not sure. We're just gonna assess the situation while Sledge talks to the giants.
Okay.
They're free to step out and take a look at Gander, but just stay close to the cart.
They hear close to the car. Yeah. Sledge.
Oh, I'm gonna try to find, because I know the leader's kind of still unconscious, or just he can get incapacitated. Is there like a second in command, or just somebody to talk to? Because I want to find out more about the anvil, what relevance it has, if we're allowed to use it, or if it's like completely forbidden. Oh my good god, that's so cute.
Yeah, you approach the frost giants, and one of them's just like, "That was well fought, dwarf.
Oh my goodness.
It's been many, many years since we witnessed a duel like that."
Oh, it's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist.
Right. Okay. Wrist. And they all just wrist.
It's
Maybe still have wrists.
actually, I mean, you can credit. I start bringing up point to Buckman. He teaches Krav Maga Goblin. A lot of it's all in there. It comes right all from the legs. It's all in the legs.
Falling.
He's exaggerating.
Goblin.
It is a working title. Basically, you are using flow of energy from yourself, from nature, from ground, from everywhere, and just moving it. So basically, it is all about just redirecting energy. So that was kind of what that was about as well.
Was this magic?
Of a sort. It magic in the sense of like, can you explain how like wind blows, why tides go in and out, why birds fly south for the winter, how homing pigeons know where to go, and how your insurance agency is always able to find you about your car's extended warranty. It is magic. Who knows? There is reasoning for it. Just I can't explain it. It is not magic in traditional sense. But isn't
All right.
life magic?
And- I'm sorry.
My brothers
Sledge is
and I
looking at
have
him
existed here for 2,000 years alone in the cold.
That is pretty magical to me. I don't. How do you do it? Don't you get stiff? Maybe you should practice Krav Maga.
They take long breaks.
We need to make sure all the Giants practice Krav Maga now once we leave.
Oh God, Buck and Sledge start an MLM about Krav Maga.
Or a
Spread the
dojo.
word.
It could just be a
Oh my
dojo.
God.
Ah,
It's
okay,
gonna-
that's,
it's gonna-
that's better. That's
it's
actually
gonna-
I actually like that one better.
It's gonna be like that video that Jimmy sent us last week, where they're all lined up, and one person goes through the little like human tunnel, just getting whipped by the belts of Krav Maga. Guys, screw the main quest. That's what we're doing now. We're bringing up a dojo. We're doing that.
Run the gauntlet, boys.
We've decided we're not going to save the world anymore. We're
All
just
right,
going to
cool,
open a
cool.
dojo.
But so
Just
I'm gonna
simple life.
kind of interrupt Buck a little bit when he's talking about the magic. I'm like, speaking of magic, thank you, Buck, for this segue.
I do what I
That,
can.
that anvil looks very magical. I know it has some pretty relevant runes on it, and I was just wanting to inquire: do you use it? Are you able to use it? Can you tell me more about it?
We
Excuse me.
have had no need to use it for quite some time, but it allows for the transfer of magical powers between one item to another. So, for example, the anvil consumes the power of the first object you place on it, and the next object you place will be imbued with those same magical powers.
Interesting.
dope.
Or at least a near approximation. It's not always one-to-one.
That's not dope.
Give me a second. I'm going, if only well, let me look at my inventory real quick.
Oh.
Give me 1 second, Tyler. I'm just wanting to look at stuff.
No, you're good. Secondarily, there is a small chance that just the act of forging on the anvil creates... What are we laughing at?
I'm just looking at all this cool stuff that I could have had.
Oh.
If you didn't steal all our shit.
There is a small chance that even through the act of forging a mundane item, it may become magical through the forging process using that anvil.
I'll be honest, I would just love the chance and the be honored to have something, to have the chance to be able to use this anvil. What, magical or not, I would still love to be able to forge something if you allowed it.
As winner of that duel that just, what's ours is yours. Roughly. I mean, don't take our shit, but you can use the anvil.
Alrighty. I appreciate that. Did the big axe that the giant that I knocked the fuck out? Did he like pick that back up, or is that on the snow like up for grabs?
It is still technically in the
You
snow.
said
He is
don't take
still
her
like,
shit.
Well, I'm gonna ask him like, hey, is that like like I get this from winning, or is it his and he needs it back?
no, you came into our lair, and
You gotta ask. You gotta ask. I mean,
I mean, sure, but some you don't have to ask. Some you can just assume.
you'd be surprised how many people have just given us their stuff. It's been actually pretty nice.
I want to kick you in the shins.
Well, they're pretty low there, Bobby Joe. 'Cause you're very wiry. I'm close to the ground.
And you're very thick and hard to miss.
I'm going to. So that's what basically above the table, Sledge. What I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to kind of let everyone else know what the giant said, of like, hey, the anvil can kind of transfer magical properties. If anyone has something that they want to try to transfer into something else, cool. If not, I'm just going to kind of grab a bunch of other weapons and like metal that I have in the inventory and just kind of go ham.
If no one else does, I actually do have an item.
Sick. And I'm like, yo, we're making a list here.
All right, what are y'all trying to do?
I want to take the lance that we got and transfer it into one of my short swords.
Ooh.
Oh my god, look at that puppy. That
Ooh.
fucking puppy's so cute. Look at those eyebrows. I love
Okay.
it.
All right.
Shit out of my hand.
Let's see. Let me pull up that lance. I believe this was the. Yep. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see.
We are so back, baby.
You guys potentially are pretty back.
We do also still have the belt of hill giant strength too.
Just chilling?
Are you sure? Oh my, which one's that?
It's in party
19.
loot, party
That's
inventory.
We
Is,
still have it.
is
I
there
thought we
is
lost it.
there a reason that because you're not using it, right? Is there a reason?
No, because my strength is now 20.
Did I forget to fucking take? Because I remember. Yes, the belt of question.
Okay.
Are you sure we? I think I had the belt of giant strength because it's in my inventory, but I think that it got it got stolen.
There's this.
Oh.
No,
There's
there is a
second-
second one.
Oh, there's a
There's
second
a
one.
second
Oh.
one because I
Because-
bought one as a gift.
Yeah.
I
I
remember.
didn't realize you had equivalency of.
Are you sure you didn't get gauntlets of ogre power?
I remember this being a thing. That yeah, there's two belts of giant strength. I believe it's both hill giant strength as well.
Yeah.
If everyone's cool with it,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, no,
I'd
there's,
grab.
there's yeah, no, that's what it's. I have a 20 strength.
yeah.
I can't use it.
So
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, brother.
Well, thank
So
you.
you can actually y'all can manipulate the party loot or the party inventory on D&D Beyond, so you should be able to put things and take things out of that if you so desire to. You touch the Book of Vile Darkness, I will send Millie after you.
All right,
Really?
Tyler, I will tell you. I will have a list of stuff to do if anyone else wants anything as well. But I will do the transfer for him. I will try to take the belt of giant strength, and I want to forge it, kind of combine it into the triple X weapon that I still have.
okay, hold on. So the two functions of this anvil, right, are one, you can just do magic item into mundane item swap,
Gotcha. Okay.
or
gotcha.
you
Then
can
never
use
mind.
Yeah,
it to
double up.
forge.
Then I will just forge then, and the belt I will just wear.
Okay, and then if
This
you're
would have.
so the
Yeah, really?
swap is immediate. The forging still takes like traditional forging time. So if you guys are all like signing up to hang out here for hours, then you can do that.
Perfect.
But I am letting you like that. That is how that works.
I actually wouldn't mind because I want to talk to these giants about their patron deity. I swear to God.
Get him, Billy. Get him.
Get him, Millie.
Woke
say
up,
no.
we were taking a nap earlier.
Find
And
his
we woke
luscious
up and
hair.
she was biting the shit out of my hair and pulling on it because she was like, "Oh boy, it's a toy."
Dude, it's your fault, man. Don't have
Yeah.
nice hair. I don't
Yeah.
know what to tell you.
It's called a hair tie. Jeez. Act like it's her fault.
Sorry, my bad.
Bun it up. God. I'm so mad at Buck right now. He presents the freaking the belt of giant strength, and I just look at it with like the sideways Stewie thing. I'm like, oh my God, this could have been so useful earlier. Thank you.
You didn't ask for it.
When I fought an actual giant.
It's oh my God, it's the scene from Dumb and Dumber where he's like, oh, want this extra pair of gloves? You have extra gloves? Yeah, we're in the Rockies.
All right. Anyway,
So
All right.
what is this stuff? So it's going in your short sword there, Desto?
Yeah.
Easy. We got this. Seymour, anything for you? Or are you fine?
So I guess. So right now my Kitar is just a +2. Would I be able to add something from a magical thing into that? Specifically, the Canalith Mandolin? If I could take the
Hang on.
magic from that and add it into my Kitar and still have it be a +2 with my spell focus on it.
Any magic item? Huh. I'm gonna say
Technically, I would still have
yes.
to be attuned to that, so it really doesn't change my slots or anything. It just now makes it more succinct that the Kitar gives me these special things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll say yes.
Okay. So, by the way, the mandolin. When we were talking about instruments last week, and
Oh,
Desto asked
lutes
about
and
it,
yeah.
I have some sort of guitarish thing, and I was like, "What is it?" It's the mandolin that I have. I was like, "Oh, that's what it is." I was like, "I remember having something small that I played another time." That's what it is. So, okay, cool. So if I just essentially change the name of that,
Oh my God.
All right, so y'all are giving me the list of things that y'all are wanting to do with the anvil.
is that one doable?
Swapping
or
the
no?
mandolin into the Kitar? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're swapping mandolin into Kitar, so the mandolin will go away.
I'll still have the mandolin, but it'll lose all magical.
No, it completely consumes the item.
Oh, okay.
So, if that is still cool for you, but
That's still cool. Yeah. I was just going to say I was going to gift that to Desto as like, oh, here's this to practice on. But,
Oh, wait a second. It doesn't happen instantly. I'm so sorry. It does take 8
Oh.
hours for that transfer to take place.
Oh, I don't know if we got the kind of time to hang out for, 3 or 4 weapon swaps here? Aren't we kind of in a rush, guys?
I spent all my money until we go to the bank.
Can we flavor a way to do them at the same time, Tyler? Or is that too much?
Here's what I'm gonna say, and since I have already said it was instant, and now I'm backtracking, I will give you guys one that you can do instantaneously, and then I really don't see. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep these instant. I'm gonna ignore that part of the description because I just don't see any
I was gonna
benefit.
say worst. Okay, because I was gonna say worst case, like Seymour's actually like really benefits him. Mine is more just a flavor thing because I want my short sword back.
No, I gotcha.
So, if it was,
I mean-
but one or the other.
No, let's go
Well,
ahead
I was
and do
going to
both.
say I was actually gone the other way. I have this magical item that I'm already attuned to when it's here. Like I was going to say, like yours would actually benefit you more than me. Mine's already with me. It doesn't change it.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, Sledge, if he had to choose, he's not picking Seymour.
Well, okay.
I know.
We will get back to that later. But I'm going to say for right now, for the swapping of magical powers, that just happens instantaneously. So what items do we want to swap magic powers on?
Yeah. What does it do for you?
So then I'll do the mandolin into the keytar.
Okay.
So
you give
7
all
charges of spells.
Yep, you get all the benefits of that mandolin into the keytar now, and the mandolin is completely destroyed. So I will leave that to you to copy and paste. I am trying to keep things humming along a little bit here. Desto, what are you swapping again? You're swapping the Death Lance into one of your short swords?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you are going to... let me pull up that Death Lance and make sure I'm looking at it right. We're going to say for right now, you're going to add...
Do you have a thing for that you can send to me?
Well, so here's the deal.
For the Death Lance?
It is up to my discretion on how that gets ported over. For Taz's, it makes more sense to do it just cleanly. For you, I am going to say that you are going to have a +1 short sword that deals an additional... I'm going to say an additional 2d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And that is...
I already said I'm not going back.
What's that?
I already said I would do it. I'm not going back.
Okay. Does that change anything that, like, knowing that it's not a, like, 1-to-1 thing?
I would probably just keep the lance at that point.
Okay. If you would like to keep the lance, that's fine. I think moving it from one to the other.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's really not giving me too much of a benefit there to move it, because it's still a 1d8 just like the lance. Only difference is instead of 4d8, it's 2d8.
But it's a weapon that you can, like, actually wield.
I can wield all of them.
Oh, are you Kensei?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I guess
Yeah,
I forgot.
so it's...
Okay.
Yeah, so in that case, I'll just keep the lance.
So it's just for flavor, then?
100% for flavor.
And you, okay, I for some reason I didn't think that you could wield the lance currently, and so I was gonna like make this something that was gonna scale with you a little bit. But if you're already able to wield the lance, then let's just make it a flavor thing. It's part of your short sword.
Okay.
Good to know. So that happens. Any other items that we're transferring? Sledge, are you doing anything with any of your magic stuff?
Not my magic stuff. I'm just gonna try to forge something mundane and see what the gods give.
Okay. If you're trying to forge something, that is going to take about 8 hours, and so that's something that whether you want to talk about it with the party now, or if you just want to start hammering and wait for one of them to bring it up with you, or if they're just going to let you go. But
I guess I to not waste time. Like, hey, above the table, do we have 8 hours to give? Are we actually in a rush? I didn't know if we are in a rush or not.
Well, we are fighting the weathered conditions. We're trying to make it to the city as fast as we can so that we could kind of figure things out. And we really didn't prepare supplies more than the few days that we were planning on it. Albeit if this ends up being any time where it's getting closer to the evening, we would have had to take a break anyway for like the sake of, hey, it's the third day of our 4 or 5 day travel.
I mean, this happened.
To do an overnight rest. Second day, like
this happened. I would say like couple of hours into a second day's worth of journeying. So it's about 11 or noon at this point where you're at. So you could spend the like half day basically forging, or you can just hit the road again.
So here's my just above the table, because I don't want to just say it in person, but like the whole forging thing is what I would want to do, not because it's a random anvil, but because it's like a god. It's a god
special
anvil.
Like,
yeah. This is fucking dope. I would want to do it with the character I have. Yeah. But if it's the party doesn't want to, I'm not going to be like, well, I'm gonna handcuff you guys to sit here. So, I know we got the giants here. They can kind of maybe give us rations, maybe trade stuff like that. Rob my goblin. I don't know.
I mean, that is kind of up to y'all in character. The DM's gonna step back and let you guys kind of tell me: are you staying in forging / learning more lore from the giants, or are we just trying to get to Affleck?
Oh,
down with whatever. I mean, I know we're kind of like trying to get there by a certain time. I don't have any money to spend at the moment. So
I don't think they have money either, Bobby Joe.
I meant in terms of magical items and doing shit.
I'm voting for stay.
If we can swing it, I think staying could be beneficial. But if we can't, then hey, we know them, they know us now. We know where they are. We can theoretically come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buck. If I stay here, I'm nudging him in the ribs. If I stay here, try to find out like how they've stayed hidden in this area for so long. Ask about this lake. Ask about that giant skull.
Duh, and also about what's this fuck?
Salute to you.
We don't say his name out loud. Duh, stop saying his name.
I'm gonna say it all I want. At least I say it correctly.
That's an
AJism,
AJism, not
there's
a sledgism.
actual like magical like implications of saying his name.
It's like Beetlejuice. Don't say it.
Or Lord Moldy Butt.
Okay, Seymour, so I'm hearing a vote. Like, it sounds like Kayla is fine with us staying, but would personally vote to move on. Desto and Sledge are voting to stay. I don't know.
I'm fine with anything really. It might give Zane a chance to eat, hang out, go on his own little adventure, maybe with him. Well,
Seymour, you got any thoughts?
I'm fine with the decision the party's making here. I know that this is a anvil of an old god, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that might have implications for using it, like being indebted to him or causing issues with your own god?
You currently
beyond
do not
that,
know.
So as long as you've thought some of that through, I defer to y'all's judgment.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you hear a thing I said, AJ, or no?
Yeah.
That's the face I give Lindsay when I didn't hear anything.
We all know that face. We've all made that face. Yep.
That's the only face we have.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So, for expediency,
want me to say it again, AJ, or no?
You're good.
For expediency, AJ, what are you or Sledge? What are you attempting to forge?
Ooh. I'm going to try to forge a shield.
Okay.
A shield of mighty proportions. I am sick of using the shield that I have been using, I believe, just let me double check, has been even the one that was stolen. The one that was stolen was a +2. But yeah, the shield I've been using is literally one that like I infuse every morning with my stuff. So right. Fuck it. I want to try to get an actual magical shield with magical properties. So
okay, we know that you were attempting to forge a shield. We're gonna go around the horn. on is there anything anybody would like to do RP wise, either for themselves, amongst the party, with the frost giants, etc.
Do the giants know that Zane is there?
I believe no currently. I believe he was back in the cart and stayed there at y'all's request. So I'm going to say no. You can make his presence known. Oh, Taz.
He was Bobby Joe.
Oh, that's right. He did
Yeah.
fly up and scout.
Yeah.
You are correct. So sorry.
He's landed at this point, but I
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
Yeah, so they
Where
have
we were
spotted
going
him
there.
at some point.
Cool. So I'm just gonna hang out with my dragon and maybe do some loops,
Okay.
some loopy loops, if you will.
I will allow the loop-de-loops.
See if you can forge some food or something for us. Hunt down a
Yeah, I'm down with that.
boar or something. Timur
Okay.
would like to talk to the giants. He would kind of tell the other two in the Maori and Brithunia. Like, hey, this is
Brithunia,
what's
yeah.
going on. Brithunia, we're going to spend the day here using this forge to get these items and to do this. If you guys would like to come meet giants, something none of you would probably have expected to meet in your lifetime here in New Ammolia, feel free to. I have a couple questions for them as well, so I'm going to try to talk to them.
Okay. They will hop out of the cart. They're like, sure, I guess. It's cold, so they're gonna like just kind of be bundled up. Maybe start like a little bit of a fire here, closer to the back wall of this little alcove, so that there's less wind blowing in it. And they'll just kind of make camp and hang out by the fire. They're around, but not actively engaged in anything unless y'all pull them in. So,
I would,
Yeah.
then I would make my way to the giants. I actually do have a few questions that I would say, and it's fair that I might not be alone for this. If Buck, you
Yeah.
wanted to talk to the giants too, or Desto,
Yeah.
okay.
if
But
you were
I'm-
up on the porch, or if you're giant talking to, I didn't know.
cool. So we've got
I'm gonna actually stay at the forge with Sledge and kind of offer to help whatever he needs.
okay.
And I'm gonna enjoy my martini,
I was gonna ask what you're drinking. It looks fancy.
dirty martini.
You're so
Very
fancy.
nice.
More martinis. I haven't had a martini in so long, but I don't really drink that much anymore.
I've kind of gotten obsessed with making them.
Love
Yeah,
it.
I
Love
like.
that.
I made one and just been like kind of perfecting it. So
Jimmy's in his
Nice.
007 era.
What?
Shaken, not stud.
Yeah, you gotta have the little ice chips in it. Question. I was trying to Google what things I could forage with with Zane.
Yeah.
It's pretty basic answers, but I'm assuming if I found like I don't know, like a wild turkey or something, I could get something like that for the group or whatever.
Yeah, so we will do we're going to get what everybody's up to. I'm going to compile whatever roles need to be compiled, and then we'll resolve all of that at the same time and kind of check back in with the group. So you will eventually be making a survival roll to see what you guys can find. Anything from like fucking nothing, or maybe some like snowberries, to we found a whole ass like bull moose or polar bear or something like that. So we'll see.
Sweet. She was in her cooking era, so I just wanted to be prepared.
Gotcha. Okay.
Buck has never been happier.
So Desto is hanging out at the forge, helping Sledge. Okay. And then Buck, what are you up to?
I am also wanting to talk to the giants, but I think we might need to go back outside. So I will text or I'll message Taz the questions that I want answered. I'll put it in a group chat.
Okay.
And then
Sure.
can share that
start with
information.
I'll start with the big ones like the Forge God and the giant fucking skull underneath us.
Yeah. Those are the basic ones.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Y'all will figure that out, and I'll look for the message from Brent. But Seymour, I guess it is the spotlight's on you right now.
So I take it the main guy's still like kind of unconscious, and they've got him over here, and it's like, so you guys have been hidden in these mountains for thousands of years. Were you around with the end of the old world?
Most of those memories are lost. We've been here for some time, and the cold is not great for keeping things close. But, yes, we are holdovers from the previous world.
Are you honor bound to guard this, or have you guys decided to do that out of some sort of desire?
It is just our nature to keep watch over the anvil, and we were all ranking officials in service of Alutiu in Old Ammolia. This is where we must be.
Ranking officials for him, I assume wartime style. You've probably seen many a battle.
Many.
And Alutiu is a god worth dying for in your eyes.
He is our creator and he commands it, then yes. For some reason, he still wills us to persist. His power has continued on, despite we believe we're the only ones left that worship him, so...
Yeah, we had a run with him a while back where we found out his name and power was sealed. And we, through happenstance, helped bring it back.
You are emissaries of Alutiu.
It's difficult to say that because it has been more of a bargaining relationship than anything else. We find ourselves on hard times here in New Ammolia, and there is many issues to deal with politically, religiously, and hell, even internally. So, swearing fealty to anybody has been difficult for most of us. Except him. And I point to the ledge over on the anvil. He swears to goddamn Gond and will do anything to forge a creation in honor of him. So I kind of got to ask. And I just look down.
Sure.
What's up with this giant fucking skull down here?
This is what remains of the physical form of Alutiu.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
that
not.
kid's skull.
At one point, Alutiu took a corporeal form and walked amongst us. This is what remains of that battle.
Can you are you aware if other gods did that? Or was that something that he did alone?
He was the first, and it's. He took that. We are standing on the most sacred battle site for followers of Lutiu because this was the place where Lutiu took form to fight Clangadin, who also took form, and it was a war between dwarves and giants. So, the anvil that the dwarf is now using was our spoils of war. The anvil of Clangadin, the god of dwarves, was rewritten to be an anvil for Lutiu. But Lutiu,
And points to the ice below him.
was struck down in the fight. So, as most battles go, both sides paid a heavy cost.
It's a shame that history like that from the old days is not recorded in our world.
Well,
What
I doubt Lutiu
what
would.
started that war?
You'll see him just kind of stroke his beard.
Creation itself. They I believe our time has given us perspective that we did not operate with at the time, but at the time we saw the dwarves as fracturing away from their creator as well, and propping up another god, as opposed to directing that worship rightfully to Lutiu. And so, in effort to bring dwarves back into the fold and worship of the true God, we fought over that. Big brother versus little brother, if you will.
I get that. Lutiu seems a very complex individual, but I feel he may have a negative rap, despite not being as bad as he may seem.
I mean, he was pretty terrible to us, so.
Yeah, he wasn't very nice. Damn it, I'm not there.
Buck here can hear what he knows Bobby Joe must be thinking in this moment.
But can we say we've actually given any true honor to the gods that we've met?
I certainly haven't, but
You dishonor
also,
gods flippantly.
it is more like challenging
Shockingly
them
so.
to see how testing their mettle, as it were. I do not have a very high view of divinity, because if they, all powerful and all magical and all this shit, then why is it on us to make the world better? Like if you are if you gave us task, right? This particular god, whatever.
Sure.
Why can't you just do this thing? Like, why do we have to do this thing? Also, like, if you are so great and mighty and all this shit, like, why are you trapped in a book? hypothetically speaking, and why do you need our help to get shit done? Like, again, like, are you really a god at that point, or are you just a super powerful being?
You are a great warrior.
Duh.
This is...
People have said this about me.
You are a mercenary by trade?
That is not entirely true, not entirely false. We prefer the term adventurers.
Do you make your own clothes?
I made these, and he made our armor and the weapons and shit.
Do you create your food?
I mean, like, in what way? Like, I prepare it. I make coffee every morning. I bake. I do this shit. Like, I took building blocks of something and made it into something else.
You understand gods are important to
Nah.
most people,
But sure.
and perhaps their time might be better spent on their shit as opposed
if
to
their
doing errands that can be farmed out.
Well, like, oh, the world is ending. Like, you've got to go. Y'all have to go do this thing. That seems to me like end of the world seems kind of like at God's pay grade. But who am I? Who am I? But a speck of dust.
This does not reconcile with my understanding of Alutiu or Clangadin.
Well, he kind of was. Also, too. Again, if he's so great, how did he lose?
Well,
Like, why is his head down there?
just because his physical form was destroyed does not mean that he is gone.
I mean, that seems kind of punk-ass bitch behavior to me. No offense.
Offense taken. And I
okay,
see that
that's-
this is a fruitless line of discussion for the two of us.
I do
Out of
apologize.
respect
I
to the
just-
dwarf, I will not strike you. But
I appreciate that. I say all of this to say, my interactions with him and my people's interactions with him typically not been great. Basically created goblins to be cannon fodder, and like, hey, you all do menial shit, and like,
as
the
opposed
shit
to
word.
the god that created goblins to do something else.
No, like just created gods to do menial shit.
So, what I'm hearing is if he didn't create the goblins, there would be no goblins.
Fair.
But you question him.
For creating us to do menial shit, yeah. You have child. You only
I have never
reason
had
you
a
have
child.
Well, okay then. You are decide like, hey, I don't want to do defending of this magical forge and shit. I'm going to have a child for the sole purpose of just doing work I don't want to do. Like for defending this. I know obviously like if you want to defend this then sure, but like in hypothetical scenario where you have children and you don't want to do this job.
You see, you're really straining him.
All of this to say, I'm sorry we have differences of opinion. I respect your beliefs. I hope that in your God you are able to find peace and sanctuary and purpose. But at the same time, also hope you understand that not everybody has positive experience that you have with your own guy. So, like, we are allowed to have differences of opinion. in
You
that
keep
way.
framing this as positive or negative. This just is. This is the experience. I have a god that is strong. You do not, apparently.
Um, well, I can see how you would think that, but I'm not going to challenge you anymore. Uh, and Buck is really resisting the urge either to just argue or to just punch him, but looks to Seymour and is just like,
Which one of you two said Gond, by the way? Because he is going to be like,
You said the name Gond.
Oh my god.
I did.
I love this bar, guys. Don't ruin this bar for me. Come on, guys.
This name is unfamiliar to me. Who is this?
He is a dwarven god of the forges.
No, that's Clangadon was the dwarven god.
Your memories that you described as hazy and forgotten. There was a clash of gods and worlds, and the world you stand in now is called the New Ammolia. It is what the people have been recreated into to make do out of something that was destroyed in the past.
So you've renamed the
can't
5
give you-
gods.
The 5. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on this. I want to say it over this table first. The old gods are dead, and new gods have taken their position. It is not renaming them, it is they are new.
that is your
Is that-
understanding as a player? Yes, especially because they're not
Up
5,
until
they're
this
14.
Yeah, up until this point, that is what we've been working into the assumption that is the old gods are dead, new gods have filled in, and it took more gods to fill in the gaps from the old gods.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So as I explain it to him, I go, well, little is known about your old gods, the 5, but after the dust settled on another world of higher beings, there is now new gods that rule this land.
Oh, well, then in that case, I've got no idea what their shit is. Like, this could be a completely different, if it's new gods who may not have had the time to accumulate the power that the old gods did.
I also think that beyond power, the way that people interact with the gods is different.
Buck is just counting
It is.
backwards from 10 in Goblin
Oh.
in his head the entire time.
I can't tell if I'm breaking Buck
is.
or Brent more right now.
Buck
Two
is
things
not.
can be true at the same time.
Little column A, little column B.
Buck, you're supposed to stop the barbarian stereotypes of, oh my god, this guy's arguing with me, I must punch him.
Well, that's why
Stop.
I'm not. I haven't done that. That's why I'm counting to 10.
You're supposed to be intelligent, sir. You have a circlet. Be smart.
Well, less than a week ago, he did that already, and that got him in trouble. So he's really
I'm
trying
trying
to
to learn
change
from my mistakes.
very rapidly. Seymour appreciates that. They may not have amassed as much power as the old gods because there's more of them, but they interact differently here. There is less of a calling to fealty out of regards for creation, and more of a flourishing of independence to give value to their strength.
No wonder the goblin has weird ideas. Your world sounds strange and confusing.
As does yours to us. But things have definitely changed since we have founded Brodalutia back to this world. Because an old god that was dead, whose name was forgotten, has now come back. And that changes things as we line ourselves for the next cataclysmic event that could spell our doom. And we've had multiple new gods as well as him try to task us with saving the world. When, to be honest, frankly, it seems far too big of an ask.
I am unfamiliar with that type of mandate, but I would assume, given you are here, given what I just witnessed, perhaps it is not as foolhardy as you would believe.
I kind of look towards, like, Sledge, who's just whacking away at the anvil still, and then, like, their downed leader, who's, like, either still in recovery or just out cold.
Yeah,
That's
he's like propped up, drinking some soup.
What kind of soup?
Like a beef stew.
Beef stew. Nice.
With what cows, Tyler?
Campbell's Chunky.
The one that I caught.
Campbell's the cow herder.
Yeah.
The well-known elf chef Campbell was known for magically preserving soups.
So, yeah, is there...
I kind of like look towards both of them and just kind of like give like a closing, like, I'm starting to think that you might be right, and we just question how we're going to do it, I guess. I'm sure that you probably, seeing as recently became reanimated, would probably enjoy some time to yourself, so we can leave you be. But we appreciate the information and the truest honor of a battle, and we will soon depart from here to give you the ability to do whatever you'd like in absence of orders.
All right.
Before I go, though, and before we as a party leave, if you would like to, I can show you a little bit of Krav Maga. But if not, then at the very least, I would like to share food that I made with you. It is Goblin custom of when sharing battlefield with enemy, that you, if we don't all kill each other, then we share a meal afterwards. So if you are amenable to that, then I would like to do this for you.
Did Bobby Joe find anything, by the way? Am I cooking as well?
So what we're going to do is we're going to take our 5-minute break. We're going to come back here. He is amenable to sharing meals, so we're going to take our 5-minute break. When we come back, Sledge is going to roll for whether his shield is magic or not, and Bobby Joe is going to roll to see what kind of food she finds. So we will come back with
I'm
that.
ready for Thanksgiving dinner.
I will say, Tyler, as I'm doing it, I want to let you know I am doing a cool dwarven like hymn as I'm forging.
Okay.
And then I'm kind of mixing a little bit of giant in there because I gotta give nod to the giants. It's a giant anvil.
Oh.
Okay. I like it.
What?
So you said Gina, not giant.
That's what I heard too, and I was like, okay, like.
Yeah, he's
He really
he's
wants to be
giant. He's like
hammered on that
he's
name.
those. He's like Enrique Iglesias. He's just hopping back and forth between Spanish and English.
There must have been like a lag. I said giant Gina.
Okay.
So you are.
I'll be back in 5.
I'm just.
This 5-minute break is brought to you by Sleeping Millie.
Oh, I love her so much. Wait. I want to see it. I need to see it, Brent.
See what?
I have to see her asleep. She's, oh my god, look at the
Yes.
ears. Basset hounds are my favorite puppies. I used to have one called Mo. He was my favorite.
What I love is how big her feet are.
Yup, and they step on the ears. It's so
She has
cute.
tripped over her ears multiple times. It's particularly funny when she's drinking water and both of her ears just end up in the water.
God, they're the cutest puppies. Oh my god.
So I think we're going to get her scrunchy so we can put her ears up.
Do not dare. That will hurt her ears.
No, while she's drinking.
It just you don't need a scrunchie. You will hold them manually, okay? As the princess deserves.
Bless. No, the princess is can be a right bitch. It's healing, but like it just took a chunk out of my hand. You can kind of see it right there, and like cuts all down my arm. Almost took out my nipple earlier today, so that was a lot of fun.
Your nipple.
Because I was laying down and she was like on me, and then she got up and like reared back like a snake and just like bit down on my chest, and I was like, oh god,
Yeah.
maybe don't do that. God, AJ Primal is so good.
I saw a review that gave the episode that you raved about a 10 out of 10. And I was like, Brent, he called it. Yep. I didn't read anything else. I don't want to know anything crazy.
No. It's this one. This is very much a like storytelling by like actions happening, and it's things are happening to Spear, but now like in this episode, it's like there's some consciousness coming back. This doesn't spoil anything, but like him being a mindless zombie versus now where he's like, okay, like wheels are starting to turn.
You need to let me know as soon as the season is completed so I can then binge. Because that's all I'm waiting for is to binge it. I don't want to do the week by week thing. I want to binge it. So.
I think that there's going to be 7 more episodes because I think there's going to be 10. So we've had 3. We should have 7 more. Yeah. So 7 weeks from now.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I remember we were having the conversation. Man, I don't know what it is. My favorite, maybe it's because it was so out of left field, but I love the Victorian episode where it's like the old English, like 1800 people. Like I loved it. Thought it was great.
What I loved too was how the escaped lunatic, who was also a cannibal, moved like Spear. And there were a lot of like illusions and stuff, and like it makes the entirety of the show make sense because of their like theory of like, oh, man's primal instinct or whatever. Like you get forced into like that survival mode, and that's essentially like what Fang and Spear had to do the entire time.
Well, I loved it because of the message that I took. And I love how, you can take it however you want.
Yeah.
I liked how, like, oh, they're so fancy. They're of people of higher society, right?
Yeah.
But again, just like you're saying, when it comes down to it, all that shit means nothing. You will do what you need to do to survive and become to your primal instinct.
It was giving also like subtle Lord of the Flies illusions too. Big ups for that.
Love it.
So I depending on how much more they go, Primal might be one of my favorite shows of all time.
I don't disagree. I like the range it has, to be honest. I love the range it has because you're just like, okay, we start with him becoming buddies, and then you get to they're on a slaver ship going to Egypt doing a slave revolt, like, and then they're in a Viking society going against a demon himself. Like, how did we get here? What is going on? But I love it.
It's so batshit, and I love it. So, Jimmy, Tyler, you both need to watch Primal.
Oh yeah,
heard good
absolutely.
things.
It's great.
Did you guys see the trailer for the new season of Invincible?
I did.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
The fact that we're getting Thrag, we're getting Dinosaurus.
I cannot wait.
I am just Chef's kiss.
So excited.
Well, you know what? I'm also not. I'm also kind of excited about the new He-Man movie coming out.
I think it looks great.
Except for Jared
I
Leto
think
as
people are
Skeletor.
too. I
I
think
don't like
people
the
are too.
CGI. I don't like the CGI at all.
People are too
It's
judgmental,
too
dude. It's a fucking
goofy.
He-Man movie. My
I love
God,
He-Man. I love shitty He-Man
what are we doing
movies.
here, people?
I don't like this. I don't. I'm so sick of jumping back and forth between Earth and like. Just set it there. That's all I want. I don't
Well, at
care
least
about
like
Earth.
it kind of makes sense in the terms of the story of like it's not like, oh, I'm a regular guy and I become like so it's not an isekai. It is they sent Adam to another world and like he is Prince Adam.
I don't need it to make sense. I just don't
No,
want
no, like,
Earth.
I understand, I get it, but at the same time, like at the very least, they have made him Adam. He is definitively Adam, and that I think is a step in the right direction.
You know what I can't wait for? A Star Wars movie with the minimal amount of actual people. I want aliens. I don't give a fuck about humans anymore. I don't care about human Jedis. I want aliens. Give me sick of it. Sick of it. I want all aliens.
Technically,
Oh my
we
god.
got that.
No, we didn't.
Ewoks in the Ewoks special series thing.
Oh,
and it was
I
ass.
I remember 10-year-old AJ loved it. I thought it was dope.
10-year-old AJ was a dummy.
Well, joke's on you. 36-year-old AJ's a dummy.
Your words can't hurt me.
Because I said it first.
Weaponized autism, as Patrick would say.
We've come back around.
I was just gonna say he's weaponizing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, what's
Let
he
him
doing?
fight.
He's
Yeah.
Like, what happens
Guys,
when I
since-
unlock 5% of my power?
Since I hopped in the chat late, I didn't get to tell you guys, but I'm getting to the point now at jiu-jitsu where I'm getting good enough that I can visibly see me snatch the souls out of people's bodies when I roll with them.
Hey, let's
And
go.
it's so satisfying.
Love.
It's so satisfying.
But now that you know you can do that, should you let them win a
Yes.
little bit?
Yes,
gotta-
because everyone did it to me.
Oh my God.
They get to pay now. It's their turn.
Brent, I will to
No.
jump on what I was saying.
Go ahead.
I was very excited. I saw like a couple second teaser trailer and the poster, and I thought the next Star Wars show / movie was going to be about Jabba the Hutt's kid. And I was like, oh my God, they're branching out. He's the main character. This is gonna be fucking dope. And then I found out it's gonna be like a cameo appearance in fucking Mandalorian. Throw it out the window now. I'm pissed. I just want to let you know that.
I love the Mandalorian, so I won't be upset. No, but something that we all can agree on is how cute this guy who 3D printed a Cubone mask for his gecko.
Oh my God.
That's pretty dope.
So like,
I love that.
Oh,
straight up, like,
and he's gonna grab it because, yeah.
Okay. So, getting back to it. We're going to do the survival roll first for Bobby Joe, and then for maximum drama, we will then have Sledge do his roll for smithing.
Smithing.
So, Bobby Joe, if you would please give a survival roll. Let me know what you get.
Where did it go?
Does she get advantage because she's doing it with a dragon, so they're both hunting?
I will allow it.
Why does this keep kicking me out?
Nice.
I've done all I can do.
I'm really glad that I have advantage. Roll again. 23.
Yeah, what are you looking for? You find plenty of food. We'll say that you find immediately some berries, and then yeah, what are you looking
Turkey?
for? Sure.
I don't know, like a wild turkey or whatever a D&D version of it is.
Do turkeys live
You
in the
find a
cold.
bottle of wild turkey.
Yeah.
He finds
Turkeys live in the cold? What do you mean? You don't know that? You can go hunting when it's winter. There's turkeys. Promise.
Okay.
Right.
I am not a hunter, so I am open to being educated. So, all right. So yeah, you find a
They
couple.
live year-round, in case you were wondering.
Cool. So you find a couple of wild turkeys, find some berries, find some herbs, and are able to bring back what will surely be a very solid feast for everyone.
Herbs.
That's my plan.
Some herbs.
Herbs
And
and berries.
I'm going to let Zane start the fire. He's
Okay.
going to roast us the turkey. Perfectly.
Reminder that your dragon has lightning breath.
Lightning can set wood on fire. Have you never? Are you kidding me?
Okay, there's a lot of things I've never done, and we're just gonna have to.
Yeah, Tyler.
Give me a break.
What are you, stupid or something?
I'm just adding clarification, but I am down to let lightning breath start a fire via wood and sparks. Now everybody's done yelling at me.
I'm gonna make you a circlet of intellect. God.
Go ahead and roll
Okay, all
for
you
smithing.
Eagle Scouts and Top Shots. Chill out.
Yeah.
All right. So is this wisdom plus proficiency then?
So, the way that this in particular works is we know that you are actually going to smith the shield fine. What we're rolling for here is to see whether or not the shield is randomly imbued with magic. So, base level, just automatic success, you are getting a shield, just a standard shield. We are then going to have you roll just a flat d20. Jimmy, by helping you as Desto, is giving you a d4 that you will add to this roll. And then depending on, you will need to clear a 15 in order for it to be magical. So 15 or higher is magical. And then depending on how high you get, depends on the level of magic that it is.
Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm feeling good. Lord of the Rings dice. I watched Two Towers. Jimmy, you can roll me the
Natural
D4, good sir. Yeah, that's the
I
two
will
crew.
do that.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Natural.
I got
Okay.
a 1 on the D4. Sorry.
You son of a bitch.
I let you down.
I got a 14 plus 1, 15.
Okay. So,
Wait, do I get advantage? I was kidding. It's okay. But you've been generous.
does anybody have an inspiration point chilling that they could offer Sledge?
I do not have a heroic inspiration, but
No.
you'd allow it while I am killing time in the background. I can say that I hear him kind of humming and singing his dwarven melodies, and I begin playing music in the background to possibly bardically inspire him.
I can also hit him with a what is it called? Bolstering magic as well, so he can roll a d3.
Question.
Yeah.
What color is it supposed to be? You have inspiration.
You are
There's a little
supposed to
sun.
have the sun thing in there.
Mine's just the sun no matter what. But it like right now it's red, but if I click it, it turns gray.
Okay, so then it should be red if you have inspiration.
I think I have it then, but I don't know why. Unless I
Okay.
hit it on accident, which is entirely possible.
Tell you what,
No, it's probably for your great character moment recently.
Yeah.
that
It was
so here's what we're gonna
not
do.
last session, but 2 ago.
Here's what we're gonna
Do
do.
you want me to sing I'll sing my
Rather-
song for inspiration.
Rather than like I was going to like maybe let you guys help him out a little bit, but ask for some scenes in the future. I think it's cleaner. Kayla, we don't know why you have inspiration, but we're gonna say that you have it. If you would like to share that inspiration with Sledge and let him roll with advantage, you may do so.
I want him to kiss my feet first.
I will after this.
AJ,
Or in real life, I will.
Yeah, in real life or in character.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay.
Kiss
We'll
my
send you a
boots.
picture of it. We'll send a picture tomorrow.
Well,
Okay.
that's,
Feet pics.
ugh.
All right, cool. Y'all,
Save that for the Patreon.
y'all can figure that out. But it sounds like Kayla is willing to give you the inspiration point. So Kayla, go ahead and mark that as gray on your sheet. AJ, roll again. And you know what? Because I'm feeling generous, Jimmy, you can roll the D4 again as well.
Does he get the my D3 as well?
I'm gonna say no on the D3 and then Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Sorry,
Let's
guys.
go, Jimmy.
I got a
It's up to you.
4 that time.
No, Sledge and what is it? Sledge and
Desto
Seymour
and
aren't
Bobby.
vibing anyways.
Yeah. All right, so
Vibe into your tune.
Sledge, what
You're
you
like
got?
the chorus in the back. I got a 17.
17. Okay, that will take us. Make sure I'm looking at this right. Wait, 20.
You're just humming in the background there for me, Seymour. Giving me a tune.
Well, I was playing the instrument to your humming.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, so you got a 17, which means you get a rare shield, which means we are looking at.
That's without Jimmy's thing, by the way. I don't know
Oh,
if that
that's
matters.
without. Yes, no, that definitely matters. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Mhm.
I lied.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Desto. Thanks, Desto.
Thanks, Desto, and thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Bobby Joe.
She'll have her boots kissed later. Don't worry about it.
So I am going to track these two down, but I am going to give you 2 shields to choose between. And I probably should have made this more difficult, but oh well. This game's gotten away from me already anyway, so it's a little bit more. But I will work on sending this to you. We will come back in just a second. But overall, you successfully forge a legendary shield.
Okay.
So I am sending you the
Okay.
first link. I definitely should have made this more difficult, but fine. And then what's the other one? There we go.
Are those going to the group chat?
These are just going to Desto. Or not Desto, Sledge.
All right. I got one. You only sent one?
I've only sent one so far. I am
All right, cool.
sending you the second link. Here we go. And while you take a look at those, we will eventually come back as you show off the shield. But for now, I'm going to narrate that Bobby Joe lands with Zane with a few wild turkeys in tow. Again, herbs and berries and stuff. What's up, Patrick? So you all gather around for a feast, breaking bread, metaphorically, with the frost giants that are chilling here at their outpost, watching over the anvil of Clangadin / Elutiu / unknown. But this arcane anvil has allowed for the transference of magic between items and has created a brand new magic item that has been crafted at the hands of Sledge. Sledge will eventually reveal which shield he has gone with, but for right now, is there anything that the party would like to discuss internally, or are we just sort of fast-forwarding to you guys getting back on your journey to Affleck and arriving into the city?
Very quickly, would just like to any of the giants who would like to run through it, I will run them through the basic forms of Krav Maga.
All of them do it.
Okay, cool. And basically, I will kind of run them through how it's not just about the physical movements, but it's also about the mindset of like not focusing on one thing. Basically, allowing allowing thoughts to enter in but not focusing on them. You're basically letting them happen, and you are flowing and redirecting energy as well. So basically, like running them through it, but also like the mentality of it as well. And I would the one that I got into a disagreement with, I would like to attempt to clasp his hand. I know that like I'm still big, but he's much bigger than me. Like shake his hand, and it's just like we will talk later about things. But I do appreciate your dedication, and it is inspiring.
Thank you. Thank you for teaching us this. I don't know how much we'll remember, but it was fun.
Very quickly, we'll just attempt to like sketch a pamphlet of like the basic moves, and it's just like here in case you forget. And then on the back, I just write real big, just keep breathing.
Okay.
Question for you, Tyler.
Yeah.
The second one that you sent me, is it actually what is described for the
all of the lore, like there's a lot there. We will reflavor it to be more in line with our campaign, but
I didn't know if that was going to be a okay, yeah, cool. I'll just do that one because it looks cool. Or because it sounds cool, it has a lot of flavor. It has a lot of flavor to it that I know you're probably hyped for, so I'm going to do that then.
The second one? Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, friendo.
Sure. We're going to say... Okay.
Is it just a... So, I don't understand how the shield works, just so I know. Is it because it's a legendary thing, but is it still just like a +1 shield and then gives the other stuff?
No, it is a +2.
It's fine if it does. Okay, cool.
So, yeah. So you guys see that Sledge returns with a circular, unless you'd like it to be a different shape, circular shield.
Rectangular. I want to be a thick rectangular
Gotcha.
one.
Rectangular shield, as I was saying. With the... there is a picture of a god, of Gond on it. But as he like rotates the shield, that picture through magic kind of transforms into that of a devil and then turns back. So it's just very odd to look at depending on the angle you're looking at it. Mechanically speaking, it is a +2 shield with resistance to fire damage. And then there will be some more that we learn about the shield as we go on. AJ, I'm going to get with you after the session to kind of work through some of the extra stuff that comes with it.
Cool.
But, yeah, is there anything that you would like to say to the party or any roleplay moments that we might have missed out on or should touch on before we move to the next scene?
Tyler, let me know if I'm wrong here, by the way. But you said this is a legendary shield.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of energy just went into this.
Yep.
8 hours worth of forging.
Yep.
I know my character, one of his things is like making his master crafted item.
Yeah.
Would you say this is like the peak of what I would ever forge? Seeing it's a legendary freaking thing, or no? Because I want to know if that's appropriate to react, or if it's like, there's a slight flaw that I can fix before I kind of know how to act.
Here's what I'll say. You finish forging the shield, and as you're like gazing at your handiwork, you're looking over the shield, In the moment that you have finished it, you have never crafted something so well before. So artistic, yet functional. It is well made. It is well designed. It feels just right as you pick it up. As you look at it in this moment, you know that it is better than anything else you have crafted before. And you would feel confident taking this and showing it to others. This stacks up with the best smithing you have ever seen.
I'm gonna be all kind of proud. Kind of like look over to the team, look at Desto for his help, and just like give him a. All right, I don't know where to go from here. This is. Just look at this. Not to toot my own horn, but this is damn impressive.
I'm gonna just like when he looks over, I'm gonna wink at him, and after he says that, just like I didn't help at all, hardly at all. So it was all you, and I expected nothing but the best. Sledge, good job. Gond is proud.
Gond, I do hope I did you proud, but I hope I'm trying to eye it over. I'm like, I hope for my sake I can do better. But this is, I don't want it to just be all downhill from here.
And I'll also add that just kind of internally, I didn't really want to stay behind, but it definitely seemed like something that was important to Sledge to do. And internally, I'm like, we made the right choice. This needed to happen.
Yeah.
Even though it was kind of an inconvenience to everyone.
Yeah. So, with that, the party will take their long rest that night. They will get up the next day and begin journeying to Affleck. And as fun as it would be to make you guys roll under the pretense of something potentially happening, you instead have a clear path to the city of Affleck.
Affleck.
I was wondering how long I could go without that happening.
No, every time. So Tyler, is there anything in D&D Beyond close to this thing that I could put, or will I just be manually doing it? Just so I know.
Custom made, brother. Custom made.
We will likely need to do custom made.
Yeah, I feel like that's actually a 5e item.
It is a 5e item, but we do not have access to that particular item in D&D Beyond.
No worries. No worries.
That it will be based off of the where did it go? The Shield of the Hidden Lord.
What's it from?
Un momento, por favor. Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus.
Okay,
Ooh.
good to know.
I love it. Oh, I got a shield +2 that was stolen from me, so now I can just customize it.
So, yeah, you can customize that. But yeah, you guys now approach the city of Affleck. You have reached home. As I get a different sound cue because this isn't quite what we want. Let's try this one.
Sledge wakes up to Seymour standing over the shield. Dispel magic, dispel magic.
Counterspell.
I hate you. Resistance to... And I'm going to tune to this from the long rest, and then in the morning, thank Gond, and do a good old divine intervention still.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
I got +2 AC resistance to fire. Hell yeah. Oh, we going up, baby. We going up.
Oh yeah, more armor class. That's what you need.
I know it's just gonna be. It's gonna have to be
we
dex saves
do.
from here on out.
Yeah, he knows it. So +4.
So,
Shields.
while
Okay,
you're
sorry.
figuring that out and rolling, I am going to narrate that as you guys approach, you see a city that is carved into a mountainside. That as the mountain reaches the flat ground, there's a couple of peaks that are ridge lines that have been used as sort of pseudo walls to cradle this city against the mountain. And you see these big, heavy stone and metal gates peeled away to allow you to enter. And inside, you find buildings after building carved into stone itself. Everything seems to have been molded from what was once mountain into this very sturdy city, lit with many torches and lamps. There is, of course, a stream flowing through the city of ice water, but everything is built very close together. I'm thinking like Windhelm and Skyrim type vibes. Just every building is close. Everything is carved out of stone. Many steps leading up and down to different levels of the city. And as you enter, you do catch, and this is unfamiliar even to you, Sledge, there is a strange odor in the air. Smells rotten a bit.
Rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Have we smelled it before?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yes, hand up, Seymour.
I have a question for the group, and it only just hit me. Are we deciding to take Zane into the city and trying to hide him, or are we just letting people know we have a dragon, or are we kind of like, well, I guess what's the plan with that? Because I know it's basically a core element of Bobby Joe's class being a dragon rider and doing this. Like, are we just kind of open and honest with, hey, we've got a fucking dragon now, like nobody fuck with us? Or
I don't feel like Zane is ready for that. Zane's still like teenage years, and I feel like I know teenagers, Kayla knows teenagers, and sometimes they just blow up. So
he's a young blue dragon, technically.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta let him. He's a peacock. You gotta let him fly. Okay. God.
I just wanted to ask what you think we might decide to do and like how we would hide him, I guess.
I mean, he was still staying in the cart. Is he concealed in the cart or no?
I am assuming that he is concealed in the cart unless you guys would choose to have him out of it.
I think he's fine staying concealed in the cart until I start hearing complaints from Zane. I'm not worrying about it. If we get complaints later, because obviously he's going to get too big at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for safety reasons, I feel like bringing a dragon into a large city when they're technically supposed to be dead isn't a good idea.
We could just say he's a giant. He's a newt that got the enlarged spell on him.
Yeah.
As long as Seymour's telling them that, I feel confident it'll fly.
Yeah, as long as it comes from Seymour's mouth and not mine. I don't know about that, but. Ooh.
I will say, Tyler, I guess just is there anything in the wilderness that like obviously isn't a dragon, but is like large and reptilian in nature that I guess might be like you could try to like convince somebody that that's what Zane is as a young dragon that's not like fully fledged? Thinking like drakes or basilisks or something like that.
Sure. I am going to double check, but I am thinking likely no.
All right, I tried. Sorry.
Let me keep checking, but I assume that as you guys are working your way through town, you are likely heading directly to the home of Sledge Grimfrost, and therefore, as you approach, I'm actually going to turn this over to AJ and ask AJ, when you
Not prepared.
picture Grimfrost Hall, what do you think that looks like?
So weirdly, I know when we were an up and coming, and one of the reasons why I went out on my Carnal was to spread the word of Grimfrost in our wares.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, on the shield, I want to put the Grimfrost brand on it. If that's cool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So people, when they see it, they're like, "Yo!" And what's the Giants? Tell your friends. Tell the other clans. Tell Campbell. So weirdly, actually, I guess not weirdly, our hall, it's not like Mines of Moria type thing where these things are great halls with everything inscribed. It's actually more of a humble, very blue collar dwarven hall. Like it's been handcrafted. But it's not extravagant at all. It's still very much more a humble abode. It's got a couple columns, but again, they're not extravagant. They're just more there for structural purposes, kind of hold up the mountain that we're in. We do have is this actually like the house itself of where Grimfrost lives there, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, this is where you grew up. This is where you live when you're not out on your Kalnos. And this is where your mother has been living.
As you go in, you see one big, long table for dinner, banquets, things like that, made of stone. White marble on the outside, dark marble on the interior. If you look past yonder, there's actually you can kind of see a room where would be considered the guest wing, and you can kind of see there are beds that are jutting. And when I say beds, it's more of a slab of stone that kind of comes out from the wall. It's connected to the wall, comes out, and where people sleep is actually underneath it. There's a little place like the pillows and stuff like that underneath that slab of stone, as is natural for us dwarves. And and as I'm kind of taking it all in, I do want to say before we enter there, I wanted to ask Auntie if she smelled that smelly smell.
Ooh, that smell. Sorry.
Yeah. Brothoni's like, it smells awful. It smells rotten.
Are we talking about rotten eggs or a corruption type rotten, Tyler, or do we not know?
I would say it smells more like rotten flesh.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Nah, Brent's got the egg.
Buck, help us out. I know you got a good smell for this stuff.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Is it stronger inside Grimfrost halls?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, that's good.
Actually, your mother seems to have has a lot of incense burning in order to counteract the smell. But as you guys all enter, you find Sledge's mother, a diminutive woman with her hair pulled back in a bun. There's a couple of flyaways. Sledge, AJ, I don't know where you fall on dwarven women having beards or not, so I'm gonna let you make that call of whether or not she has a beard?
Dude, she's got a thick beard.
Excellent. Okay,
It's
so
a
she's got a
gorgeous-
thick.
It's not
That's
like
your
uncombed
mother,
like us
AJ.
males. It is like a very nice groom that's kind of like there's like a bow tie at the or like a bow at the bottom of it to kind of bring it together. Nice, even some like flowers and earthen berries that are kind of scattered throughout in a nice decorative way.
Yeah, she very clearly like takes care of herself and has this beard with the bow, and it's just like, oh, my boy is back. He's
Mama!
Sledge, come in here. She'll give you a big old hug. And you brought friends.
I just have tears. I have tears coming down. I'm like, Mama. and I brought Auntie.
Did you? Introductions and all that ensues as everybody is just like, oh my gosh, she's very excited to meet you all.
Are the ceilings in here again?
Oh, you have to slouch down.
Okay, Buck is just hello.
Tyler, just for my mental state.
Yeah.
You never said Bethune has a beard, right? So I want to like just because Mama has a beard, it not necessarily like every dwarf needs. I would say that Bethune has a very nice like a normal complexion of like just a face.
Hers is like close cropped. We'll say that.
Okay, dope. But yeah, I love it.
It's just like, ooh, that's weirder.
It is weird. I'm gonna say she burned it off from all her pie.
Okay, we'll say that she is clean shaven as someone that is traversing in more mixed company and working in the Elven Kingdom. She decided to shave it off. All right, we'll do that then. And then so your mom, of course, like gives her grief of like, oh, so you shaved it all off then? Well, so they go back and forth about that a bit.
It's like friends, come say hi to my mom. And I'm like, Mom, introduce yourself. These are my friends. That's Buck. He's the furry one. He's kind of a genius.
Is he not?
That silver-tongued devil over there. Watch out. He can talk you into selling this place. Don't listen to him.
Points to Zane.
Yeah, points to Zane. Desto's he's a bird of few words. God, I'm a poet. But he is handy to have. Go out of his way for you. And then there's Bobby Joe. She falls asleep sometimes.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Anne Phil Grimfrost.
Phil Grimfrost. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure to make all of yours as well. I hope that Sledge has been keeping you all safe. The world's a bit dangerous these days, you know.
We don't have to tell us that.
It's very dangerous. He's done his fair share, I think.
Kayla, I'm not going to be able to hear you at this angle. You're sitting in front of your microphone.
I'm trying to stay by the fire because it's cold.
No, I totally understand. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know how what's happening. But what were you saying?
I was just going to say it would have been really nice if Sledge lost so I could have told her that story. It didn't happen.
Bro, get over it. Fucking wrecked it. I wrecked house.
Sledge got killed by a giant, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, you can totally tell her I got killed by a dragon. Yeah. Like,
that will come later.
Yeah.
His little bitch ass.
When the mead starts flowing.
Yep. Ma.
We all help each other out as much as we all get each other.
That's very nice. I'm glad you all found each other. Well, everyone come in, and I'll go ahead and get started on supper and getting a meal for us all.
I like turn to Sledge and go, we should probably introduce guests as well.
You cut out a little bit, Daz. What was that?
What did
We
you say?
should probably introduce our guests as well, referring to Zane and the princess of another country.
Oh, aye, correct. Please, please, do the introductions, good sir.
Just
This
passing
is
the
still like a
buck.
whisper conversation.
It's
I'm just
really
like,
I'm all excited. I'm going to inspect my room right now. I'm sorry. I'm kind of like all over the like. I'm home. Get out of here. I'm doing exactly what I do in real life. I'm already in my bedroom.
Now, Sledge, I did move
picture
a few things around. I was trying to go through some of your father's old stuff, and then it's a bit cluttered. I didn't know you were coming, but I'll clean it up, and I only moved around a few things.
Ma, we need food. We need drinks. I got so much to tell you. My Carnell's been crazy. I got stuff to tell you. Things about Die. It's awesome. Also, look what I made. And I pull out the shield. Look at it.
Just like full on like anime gleam sound, just.
And then.
Oh my word!
I put it down real quick. I'm like, and Ma, I've been spreading the word of the D-mail. I think it's gonna be a thing.
Really?
Oh my God.
Well, you've had quite a productive Calnos.
Forgot about the email.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like a little 10-year-old and just like a piece of candy. I'm gonna go out and
You're gonna be just like Joanne, or I'm gonna be disappointed.
yeah, and
so
yeah, go ahead, Taz.
go ahead.
Sorry. No.
I was just gonna say, I picture like him like running up the stairs of his house to like going to there, and she yelling back. I like kind of like look outside towards the carriage that we kind of just left down there. Like, Fudge mentioned that it might be all right for us to stay here for a bit while we're in town.
Absolutely, any friend of Sledge's welcome here.
We have a bit of an imposition to ask, because it's not just us. There's 2 more traveling with us, and
All right.
the stories of how we came about them will have to come later, but I'd like to introduce them. And I like kind of go out to the cart, and I like wait. I wave in Zane first to come in and go, "This is Zane," as Bobby Joe could probably describe him like walking in. And
I was gonna say, I feel like he would just come bouncing in, like he's hyper, like I get to hang out with everybody today.
Fucking finally out of the wagon! Oh my god! And he comes bounding in, and she's just like, oh! But he travels with you.
he's tame. He is her companion.
He's my
That's
son.
a story for later.
He's your son.
He isn't printed on it.
This is my child. I raised him.
All right. And you said his name is Zane?
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Zane. I will need a few. I'll need a bit to. I don't know that I've got that much food on hand, but I can scrounge it up.
Well, he hunts on his own for the most part, but
Not much hunting in the city, I'm afraid.
probably not.
We can make arrangements and pay for anything that needs to be done.
Do not worry about it.
Pull our weight. And then I kind of go back out to the carriage, and I almost feel like I would have maybe had this conversation with Princess Mayuri at a time about whether or not she would want to start being introduced as royalty, or if she would want to go under the radar. And I would kind of like come out to her and be like, okay, hey, we're meeting Sledge's mom. Long story short, are we introducing you as a princess yet, or have you made that decision?
He's just so cozy.
What do you think is best? Do you think it's safe?
I think it, I think it may be safe to tell her, given that we're going to be in close proximity for a few days. I think it's fair for her to know. I think beyond that, we should probably be selective in who we tell.
Okay.
Um,
That makes
I
sense to
do
me.
ask that you understand that given the scenario, you may not have all of the delicacies of life that you're used to between manners and such and living scenarios, but I ask that you just continue to remain patient as we figure out what we're gonna do.
I understand. We've been in a wagon for 3 days, and I've known Sledge longer than that. So.
And in a submarine, and yeah, yep. The submarine, there's this like, hey, like I'm just trying to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like kind of bring her down, help her out of the cart, and bring her in and go, this, and introduce it to An. Go, and this here is Mayuri, the third princess of New Spectre.
At that,
And she has been traveling with us.
Yeah.
In short.
1 second.
I feel like as she's realizing what's going on, you just hear in the background, "Ma, Ma, where's my stuffed animals?"
What the heck?
She's getting a dose of the real world. Sledge is getting a dose of falling back into old habits.
Nostalgia, as we all do when we go home.
As you introduce Mayuri, you see that Anne goes pale.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. You said who?
Damn it,
Mayuri, the third princess of New Spectre.
She immediately runs around the house, bolting every door shut, closing every window, drawing the shades.
We wouldn't have windows. We wouldn't have windows.
You have a few windows. I recognize this is a mountain city, but they are decorative and more to like see out to neighbors and like enclosed passageways and such. But you do have windows. I'm pushing back on that.
She has been hooded. She is hooded. It is like she is covered in who she is, and like it is in a low tone that I say this. So
yeah, but
it
she
is not meant to
immediately.
escape, but I understand the scramble.
Yeah.
Yes.
She immediately scrambles around. And rather than calling for you, she will, as she's closing all the windows and checking all the doors and locks, she will come into your room, Sledge, grab you by the ear, and pull you out amongst your friends.
Oh dear.
Gosh, I just follow like a little child.
You revert back.
All right. Dear, you are very welcome here. But why is she here?
Is it? But before anything, like, is there anything that we would know of why my mom or the Dwarven Kingdom would be upset about this? I mean, is it like, are they aware of everything that just happened? Like, did D-mail happen that fast? They've been sent word?
I mean, I think you guys have been involved in an event that, yes, does sort of it makes its way to the different countries. There is not like official newspapers in New Ammolia, so to speak, but as far as news travels, this is big shit.
I'm gonna look at my mom then, and I know my Ori is fucking older than me, but in my mind, she's again a little child.
Sure.
Ma, she's an innocent young child. What do you want me to do? Just leave her?
You were in the same place as her.
Yeah.
You are amongst royalty. That's pretty cool. But wait, what are you? Sledge, tell me that you are not part of that kingdom falling apart.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, we totally are. I was going to tell you over dinner.
Oh my god.
Okay, Ma, let go my ear.
No, yeah, she's let go. She kind of did like a drag and let go once you were amongst the group again.
So we were in here.
I bet you're like squeezing right when he said that. Oh, of course we were. Like,
There's, there was a big we were there. It ended up being like a cool first quest. We became cool knights of New Spectria. We thought we were in. There was a coup. She's basically getting screwed. We had to basically try to usurp the bad person and put her up there because she's the good person. And they kidnapped us and they stole all our stuff. Ma, I had Dad's pickaxe, but they stole it.
Just stunned. You are relaying so much big information to her that she's just like, yep, it's all just washing over.
Yeah. And then they tortured us, and my bird friend got a mohawk. I think. Did you get a mohawk?
He still has one side of his face that's like not fully feathered.
Yeah, just one side of my face.
Yeah. Ma, that's not natural. He's not doing that because he thinks it looks cool. It does not look cool.
Yeah.
Can I hear him saying this?
Yeah. I mean, this is a conversation amongst all of y'all.
I look over to Seymour. Like, how did I become part of this conversation?
Because you're.
I just kind of like look, and I'm like, this is just the Sledge Falls ramble. I don't know. I just am like, it's more of like a whisper to be like, it was bound to happen at some point. We're all going to take some strays here.
And I'm just like, I'm visibly shaken because I'm embarrassed about my predicament that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
To quote Animal House, forget it. He's rolling. He just continues to just keep talking, and it's just like, all right, we're just gonna let him go.
Yeah. Great reference.
I will look back. I'm just kidding. It looks fine. It looks fine, Desto. You're cool. Totally cool. So anyway, they tortured us, but we escaped. We escaped thanks to after I'm done rolling. We escaped because of those two, but they stole our stuff, and I made such cool stuff, and they stole it. But don't worry, we're gonna get it back through Gone. And now we're here, and we're trying to save this. And I just kind of point at her.
She is.
And why does it smell outside?
The wheels are turning in her head.
As I'm on my.
She looks at Brethuni and she's just like, "You couldn't have stopped this." And Brethuni's just like, "They got to me after they'd done all of this. I'm just the one that got them out. Thank you very much." All right. Okay. Okay, Sledge. This feels dangerous. I hope you know what you're doing. You usually do, so I trust you. But, okay.
Ma, I met God. Sorry, there's so much we need to tell you. There's giant elemental birds. We have them in little balls. I met God. I was in his forge, in his forgery. It was awesome. I met him.
Sledge, shut up. You're overwhelming her.
And
you're going to make me pass out. I'm overwhelmed.
I have to say it or else I'm going to forget it.
How did you meet Gon? How was he? He knew you.
He's awesome. He totally set me back, and like Gon's my guy. He's the man. Um, how I got there to meet him doesn't matter, but it was cool. Don't want to do it again, but yeah, we've been talking back and forth pretty regularly. Like,
Well, you always have had a special connection with him. All right. She is going to look at the party. I am sure he has been very inspirational. And clearly, if you all are following him, then there must be something worth following. And for now, I'm going to fix dinner. And we can discuss more about this once I've put my brain back together.
yeah, just marinate and all that, and then just ask us questions. We'll take it step by step now.
What has she like? What? How has she introduced herself to us? Like, what should we call her?
Anne.
Right?
And if you would like, I would be absolutely happy to help you in preparing dinner. It is kind of my thing. So, like, I'm good at it. If you want it, if not,
Sure.
that's cool too.
No, that's all
All
right.
right.
Oh, and I forgot
just-
that your uncle and cousins are coming for dinner too. All right. Maybe we'll do
No,
this.
we got this.
We'll talk about this stuff later. Let's go. Your Buck. Buck is your name. All right, let's go.
Da.
And the
And
rest of you.
Buck will like suck in because as a bugbear, I can make myself small. So basically, it's just gonna like just breathe in real, and it's just like real tiny, and he just like kind of scurries into the kitchen and immediately starts like
Yeah.
pulling everything off the spice cabinet, and it's just going to town.
Okay. You and Anne begin whipping up a feast again. And you can tell that she is very. Actually, before I do this, let's the rest of the party. You have been left. Berthuni's just like, right. Well, I'm gonna go. I guess if I'm gonna go check the wagon and make sure that that's taken care of. And she will very obviously extricate herself from the situation, and then kind of leave y'all's bags on the steps. But sorry, Seymour, you were raising a hand.
Before she completely runs away, I would like to catch her for a quick conversation. But if now's not the time, then that's fine too.
No, I mean, so you step out to follow her, and we'll play that, I guess, now, and then check back in with the remaining party. So you step out and follow her.
So I like go step out and like help her like start grabbing the bag.
Yeah, she is just like on.
So
like,
that went well, right? And with a very heavy layer of sarcasm on there.
Well, I don't really know how you share that type of information in a way that goes over any easier. But, I mean, look, Sledge is a smart boy, so if you all are in this mess, then there's got to be some purpose to it.
Well, we're all just trying to figure out what we can do and what everybody thinks is right. So, An mentioned some cousins and an uncle or a brother coming over. Is that your family?
That's my husband, Mick, and children. You'll meet them later.
Okay. I was just gonna say I can help finish up out here if you were planning on heading over there early to stop and visit with them before they come in, or if you were just gonna wait till they show up.
I'll probably go check out my own home for a moment. Yes. Well,
Okay.
all right. Best of luck with the bags then.
I can take care of this. Go see your family.
All right.
Thank you for all of your help again.
I imagine this isn't the last of it. And she will go to her home, which is nearby, and checking in with Bobby Joe, Desto, and Sledge. Now that you guys have been left standing, is there anything that, like, what's the general vibe there?
In awe of my home.
Don't answer for them.
I feel like I would have followed Anne and
Buck
into the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're attempting to
I
help
just-
them as well?
Yeah, Bobby Joe needs to learn how to cook more, so that's my goal.
Okay.
I'm just gonna blindly just look around the house, like with no direction given at all. I'm just like inspecting the inside of the house,
Sure.
like kind of wondering on my own.
Okay. Then here's what we'll do. We will do the cooking first, and we're gonna yeah, so Buck and Bobby Joe follow Anne to cook, and she's very clearly rattled, but there is something within her that's like, I can't go quiet now. I am still hosting, and therefore, even as she's like very clearly subconsciously working through things, she's just like, so how did you meet Sledge, and tell me about yourself, like where's your family, how big is it, what are your
Well, it all started where we were chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Yeah, so it's you guys like catch her up on some of the adventures and stuff. She is kind of
censoring it for like mom ears.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I won't say that he died.
Okay.
But we've had a couple of close calls. It's all been good though. Sledge has been great.
Mm-hmm.
He could heal us more, but that's on him.
Yeah. Responding just to that, actually, you correct me because I want to make sure that I'm striking the right tone for you. I'm not trying to put words in your character's mouth, but you like make a friendly jab at like, yeah, he could heal us a little bit more, but like it's fine. And she just immediately is like, well, I'm sure he was saving those spells for like a better purpose.
Like what?
And like you like there's no role required for her, especially where it's just like to her,
I get it.
Sledge has never made a mistake.
Never have.
Fair enough.
And not in like a
Buck is insight.
Not even in like a, I have as a mom very decidedly thrown up blinders and just like decided that my child is perfect. She's like, no. Like I genuinely, Sledge is the best of us type of feeling.
Bobby Joe wants to pop that bubble and tell her that he actually died.
Make sure you add. Make sure you add. I knocked out a giant.
Kinda. Let's spice things up a little. Be like, actually, he met Gone because he died. So
he died.
Sure did.
Oh,
sure did.
good.
Within like the first day.
Wow. What happened?
I don't really remember. That was actually a really long time ago. I genuinely.
It was only like 3 months ago, but basically, very long story short, we goofed, but it's fine. He got better. He talked to Gond. We straightened things out. Gond punched me in the face. We're fine.
Oh my god.
Way to make it about you. Way to make it about you, Buck.
Buck is deflecting.
Has he expressed any, like, has he talked about it? About dying and
more than once.
Does it
I don't think he has any feelings related to it, if that's what you're asking. I think that's over his head. It's just
Like I said,
he's
he's fine.
happy he met God.
You have a very strong boy, and I can't speak for everybody else. I couldn't be more proud of him.
Honestly, he's very convinced that he's invincible, and because of that, somehow he is.
That is something that could be like he could be like knocked down the peg or two in that way, but other than that, he's great.
All right.
I don't know if you all have this saying in Dwarvish, but goblins, he is very big for his britches.
I see. All right. And she will just kind of smile to herself and goes back to cooking.
No.
But she shoots glances at you both of like it's actually roll insight check for these glances.
Ooh.
You want me to roll an insight check?
You as well, yeah, because she's
DM. That's a hoot growl.
That's a nat 20.
There's a nat 20 for a 26.
Okay, well let's see what Bobby Joe gets.
A 10.
Okay, a 10. Bobby Joe, she's shooting you looks, and you aren't sure if she's like disapproving of you saying like the tone you've taken, or if she's like processing more of maybe my son's acting a little out of pocket. But you're kind of oscillating between those two. And it doesn't sound like, based on how Bobby Joe's approached this, it doesn't sound like you would regret if she is disapproving a bit, but that's kind of what you're clocking. Buck, on a nat 20, you have caught the exact tone of these glances, which is interesting. My son's friends are jealous of him. And
I hate this whole family.
Buck is silently like just heaving because he's laughing so hard, and is like has to bite his biting his arm to not just laugh, and it's just like, okay, this is just, they're all just crazy, and I love it. So Buck is now like, what can I do with this?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the general vibe. You guys are in the kitchen. She picks up that Buck is experienced in the kitchen and is like asking him to do like, hey, can you take care of this dish and whatever? And then very quickly also picks up that Bobby Joe is not experienced in the kitchen and is kind of like walking you through like, here are some steps to making a like not basic, but basic cooking dish of like, have you ever made like, what would a good example be of like, so this is how you like make mashed potatoes, and this is how you do, like you don't want to
make a roux.
Yeah, you want to like base things. Like she's just walking you through some steps of like, so if you ever do start cooking, make sure it's not dry, make sure it's got flavor, etc. And then finally, we will jump over to Desto. And Desto, as you're looking around the house, you're seeing a couple of like family heirlooms and like portraits on the wall. You do see a like old family portrait of when Sledge was much younger. His stubble was just coming in at the ripe old age of 8. But like you see a family portrait with Anne, with Sledge, and with his father Vorak. He looks vaguely like Sledge, certainly more gray in his hair, a bit sterner of features, but very clearly like a hardened man from working in the mines as much as he did. And as you're walking around, you catch like you catch like the smell of incense as his mom's like lit it all around. And then you hear, well.
We've gotten closer and closer. Tell me, Desto, are you coming for her? Or will you leave her with me?
Um, I'm gonna just pause for a minute and just like shake my head, like, why is this happening right now? And I will like say that as response, and then I'll be like, uh, you already know the answer to that, so why are you even asking me?
To torment you. To
Okay.
raise the specter of what might be. To give you a small morsel of hope dangling on a string. You ask me why this is happening right now, that tells me you don't even know how to get her. You are, as you have always been, flying around in the dark.
Maybe I'm just bluffing you. Did you think about that?
Maybe you are. Then come find me and prove it.
Well, I got some things to take care of first, and then I'll be there. Okay? So, don't just leave the light on. I'll be there. All right? I'm a little busy right now. Don't worry. When the time's right, we'll be face to face again. So you can keep popping in my head and, being a coward, or you can come, you know, to my terms, or just wait and I'll be there eventually. And I'm going to have people with me.
Bring them all. The more, the merrier. I'll tell Kikri we're waiting on you to finish some chores first.
She'll understand.
All right.
Is that it? Is that all you have for me?
I think that'll be enough to make you a little more sleepless tonight, so
That makes you feel better, then sure.
if it makes you feel worse, it makes me feel better. See you around, Desto.
Till next time. And then I picture like me literally like saying this stuff out loud. So when this ends, I just look around like, is there anybody looking at that caught me talking to myself like an idiot? Did I have to explain myself, or
Mayuri is looking at you very strangely.
I'm just gonna look at her and just shrug my shoulders? I'd say smirk, but I can't really do that to a good extent. But I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders. Just weird times.
Yeah. I had a fight with my imaginary friend once. Yours sounds like an asshole, though.
I'll like let out a laugh, but it's like he. That's one way to put it. Yeah, he is an asshole.
Well, then I hope you get him.
Me too. I hope so too, but we'll see.
It is roughly at this point that you will hear the door pounded on roughly as you hear multiple voices. Sledge! Sledge is back! Sledge, open the fucking door to me! And that is where we will end tonight's session.
I've never seen those